last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off of Pridwin's hull. From the outside.
If you fry up a hunk of cram with a little Nuka-Cola... it almost tastes like food. You need some patching up. Go see Night Captain Kate.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else. Maxon wanted me to meet the crew.
Under normal circumstances.
Right.
However, unfortunately...
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
I'm authorized and in it.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Where are you going?
We're going to reload this. This game is spotty as hell sometimes.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Excuse me, Paladin Danse?
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
Why are you so confident in his abilities?
A decade ago, the Brotherhood had almost gone completely astray. The Elder before Maxon sent us down a path that was leading nowhere. He was more concerned about charity than the preservation of technology. But when Maxon took over, he single-handedly reprioritized the Brotherhood from the ground up and put us back on the path to glory. This ship and its crew are a testament to his leadership.
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Danse. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good.
Man, let's
go.
Outstanding.
You're trying to tell me what we're doing. Don't worry.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes
Let's
ago.
give it some power armor.
Ingram?
So, you're the new recruit I
You're
heard
the one
about.
who decided to kick your way through a fire.
Not what I was expecting.
Got it.
There it is.
I don't care.
Thanks, brother.
I didn't join up to impress everyone.
Alright, easy night. I didn't mean anything by it. Our usual recruits tend to be wastelanders, and you don't look like one of them. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate. Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
I hardly noticed.
Can't tell if you're patronizing me or trying to be polite. How about I just forget you mentioned it? Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the Prydwen's hull. From the outside.
Now that's what I call locked and loaded.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
My father said I used to sit way too close to the television.
The television? Wait a second. Let me check my notes here. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
I hope that you're kidding.
Not at all. I'm quite serious, actually. However, I'll just assume that your answer to that one is a no. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college. I mean, I had to get drunk, and it was a dare, and ugh.
That hardly qualifies, so I'll just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine? Are you feeling well, soldier? Hello? I have a lot to do, soldier. Maybe you should come back later?
Nope, no problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know. Something I can do for you, soldier? Are you feeling well, soldier? Hello? I have a lot to do, soldier. Maybe you should come back later? Are you feeling well, soldier? Hello? Medical report, Knight Captain Cade reporting. I've been working closely with Scribe Naraya, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered.
Good.
Even though we have yet to recover the
Just set the
synths
books
that
down
appear
anywhere.
completely human,
I'll get to them as
these
soon as I
lesser
can.
models are still astoundingly advanced.
Clean your glasses,
What's
Pops.
becoming
Pops?
apparent is that the
What does that
Institute is
mean?
the most
Oh, wait,
technologically
I
advanced
see.
enemy we've
That's in
ever
reference to my
encountered.
age.
Therefore,
Clever.
exceedingly
I'll
dangerous.
make a note of that. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
I'm asking myself the same thing.
I don't recognize you. Which leads me to the conclusion that you're a new recruit. Specifically, the one that Paladin Dance described in his report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Not really here to chit-chat. I had orders to meet the crew.
Rules, rules, rules. Everyone around here is so obsessed with the damn rules. I hope you're not another one of those by-the-book military types. And this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of spare ammo and equipment all over the ship. You can help yourself to anything you can find. Everything in here is a bit more specialized and unique. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
Proctor,
What brings you to me today?
set me up.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
Engine turbines at 87% efficiency.
Looks like we have a thruster imbalance. Tweaking pitch.
I didn't know he was outside.
Radio signals keep pinging the array. Gonna try to filter it out.
Time to suit up.
Internal monitoring active. Looks quiet.
arsenal. Inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud. Wake up, keep the Ridwood running. Running is the best. Can't believe super mutants were the only ones. Science had gone so wrong.
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
Dumb and ugly, got a child? Gonna be a super mutant.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Just point me to the action.
I applaud your enthusiasm, Knight. Let's get right to it, then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Alrighty. Gonna head back to home base first. Figure out our power armor. Maybe grab a minigun, who knows?
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. The whole place is run by robots.
I trust you're enjoying my company. You and I make... quite an effective team.
Huh?
Apparently the castle's been trying to get you on the radio. Some kind of situation over there. Better go see what's going on.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
What are you building? Creative today?
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
All systems are a go, sir. It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here. My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth.
Hello, sir.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me. It's a pleasure to serve with you, sir. Jackson ensured I was well built for travel. His modifications will be adequate for quite some time. We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
So, this radio station, we don't really make any caps. And, there are, well, some people help me stay in the air. People like, this. Stop in for a drink at the... Dugout Inn. The stories are free. The moonshine will cost you.
Welcome aboard, thank you. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
It's the...
Left hands behind.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep them in your sights. Primary target down. Look at this, they bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Fridwin for repairs.
What is it? Someone there?
A bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Ah, it was nothing. No more games! Time to die! Somewhere! Ah! Loaded!
Well, fuck.
Where's a buckethead? Would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off.
A bit of trash.
What? Who's there?
Could prove beneficial.
You had your time. What? See it already?
Judging from the amount of dust. Nice. We're the first people to investigate this location in quite a while.
Sweet.
You're here. Stop hiding.
Remain vigilant. This place may appear abandoned, but that doesn't mean we should drop our guard.
Annoyed. I'll wear your guts around my neck. Back to hell. Forever.
whoever or whatever created this mess might still be around. Anything useful? Imagine these weapons in the hands of the soldiers.
I'll wear your dust around my neck! Ooh. Pay for that!
Excuse me, Paladin Danse?
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxson. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
science of guns so wrong.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
Too bad it wasn't the Institute.
Not to worry, Knight. You'll be dealing with them sooner than you think. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Where can I get more signal grenades?
I'd use the supply I gave you sparingly. These devices are far more complex than a standard smoke grenade. Should you need more, you should acquire them from Proctor Teagan.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
With all this technology at their disposal, our scribes can't find an entire colony of people?
The Institute has managed to keep itself hidden for a number of years, but it's only a matter of time before we find them. I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Internal monitoring active.
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups. Ad Victoriam, brother. If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
You got a new carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things. Babysitting field scribes. Prestigious.
Beats guard duty. Why? What'd you get?
Vanguard.
You're kidding.
Shipping out into next rotation. matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us. Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility, but we'll get the job done.
This is our supply depot. Unless you're... here on official business, I need you to clear out.
Gavel.
Move along, Knight. Unless you have business here, clear out.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor Tegan might have what you need. I don't know about Scribe Mariah. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 7 a.m. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Hey there.
Ah, there you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk to you.
Lady, I really don't want to talk to you.
I don't much care what you want to do, but I want to talk to you, so you're gonna listen.
Actually, I'm not.
Not a great first impression for somebody trying to help your sorry butt.
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen orders.
Ready to talk to me?
You forgot to make an appointment.
Ah, what's smart mouth, eh? I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minutemen. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the idiots took over.
I don't like what you're implying.
Easy there, cowboy. Joe Becker died years before you came along. I'm talking about the gang of clowns that let the Minutemen fall apart. I didn't respect any of them, so I took a vacation.
Get to the point.
I've been trying to. Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
I don't need to answer to you, soldier.
You don't get a pass just because everybody calls you General. In the Minutemen, you gotta earn respect. But I've heard some good things about what you've been doing. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
We were doing just fine without your help.
Really? I guess you know all about the castle's old armory then.
How would you know about an old armory?
I used to be stationed here, that's how. For a few years, right after I joined up. Just dumb luck I was home on leave the day the Lurks wiped this place out. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it. Come on, I'll show you. Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door's still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
I don't see how we're getting through that door.
Don't give up so quick. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the Northeast Bastion.
How about a bit of good news? If you haven't already seen it, which I did, so I know it's true and not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back in town. He was gone for a while. Some people, who are totally not me, thought that. Well, they thought he might be dead. Or destroyed, or whatever. Anyway. I'm glad you're back, Nick. Even though we never really talk. Like, ever. So, how about Billy Ward and the Dominoes? This one, I mean, it's, I'll just play it.
Target detected.
This was the general's quarters. Used to be a tunnel leading from here to the armory. Wow, looky here. You've already cleared it. Good job. Let's get down there and see if there's still a way through. Pretty dark down here. We better watch our step. Let's see. Used to know this password. One if by land. Nah, that's not it. For the Commonwealth. Ah, darn it. Oh, it's been a long time. United we stand. Yeah, that was it. Ah, that explains all the landmines. This is, well, was, General McGann. He had your job back when I first joined up. Must have gotten trapped down here when that sea beast attacked the castle. He did manage to keep the armory secure. I'll give him that much. Guess the uniform is yours now, if you want it. So Geezer doesn't need it anymore. Rest in peace, General. Your fight is done, and the Minutemen live on. There's no point in getting all sentimental about something that happened 40 years ago. Come on, we're almost through. Excellent. The armory's still intact. Everything we need, just waiting for us. You found the schematics for building artillery, right?
The voice of the Minutemen. It's 12 noon. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
All this for a pile of musty papers? You've got to be kidding.
Hey, you're smarter than that. Those musty old papers are going to help us take the Commonwealth back. Looks like you've got everything we need. As soon as you get some artillery built, we'll do a test fire to calibrate it.
It's 1 p.m. This is Radio Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there. This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.